Welcome to Accounting 5000. My name is Martha Pointer. I'm going to be your instructor for this course. We are going to use the DVDs which you have in front of you. Obviously you're playing the DVD. In addition to that, we're going to use a Blackboard site to back up all the materials that we'll be discussing. We'll look at the syllabus, the handouts, the problem assignments. Those will all be located on the Blackboard site. Your text will be a book entitled Accounting, What the Numbers Mean by David Marshall, Wayne McCannis, and David Veal. That book is available online or in the bookstore. We'll be using the 6th edition of that textbook. This course is it's an introductory course to accounting in which we take 2 semesters of undergraduate accounting and combine them into one course of graduate accounting. The catalog description for the course reads as an accelerated study of accounting elements. The emphasis is on identification, measurement, and using the data for stockholders and creditors. In addition to that catalog description, I have come up with some goals and objectives for this course to make it easier for you to understand where we're going with the next few modules. The goals of the course are to get you to understand and communicate economic data using accounting information. We're going to look at the issues that are related to accounting, how they affect the financial reports that you'll be preparing. We're going to look at the accounting concepts, the way we do things, what we call the methods and techniques. You're also going to have a better understanding of the way that accounting is done in the real world, what we call generally accepted accounting principles, the rules that we use in accounting. So a lot of that is based on accounting information. In addition to that, you will also be able to develop your communication skills through your writing ability. We'll be writing some cases. And you'll be able to work a little bit on your technological skills looking at computer assignments using Excel. When you come in, we have what we call incoming skills here. You should be able to do basic computer stuff, word processing, computer spreadsheets, be able to write fairly well as far as being able to come up with a case analysis. A few critical thinking skills will be important too, because you'll be able to go through and design your results for the cases that you have coming in. When you leave here, we have what we call outgoing skills. We hope that you'll be better able to write in a business situation when you leave this class, that your computer spreadsheet skills will be slightly improved, and that you'll have a much greater understanding of accounting information and how that affects management's activities. Probably one of the most pressing concerns for students in this course is, okay, I've got the book, I've got the CDs with the information on them. How are you going to grade me in this course? Well, I'm going to use a typical graduate grading scale which goes from A to C and then an F. There are no D's, C minuses, or D pluses in the graduate accounting or any graduate work in accounting. On the slide you will see there I have listed for you the ranges of the points that you will need to get for each letter grade. An A is 500 to 465 points and so on. Those points can be earned in a number of ways. Not all of the points come through exams. The exams do play a major role. There are 3 what I call chapter exams. Each exam will occur after 10 modules. Those exams will have 25 multiple choice questions and 3 or 4 problems on them for a total of 100 points each. At the end of the course, after you've taken all 3 chapter exams, there's a final exam. The final exam consists of 125 points. It's entirely multiple choice. Excuse me. Excuse me? Stop back where I was.
Right. Yeah, just start kind of give it a pause at the beginning, because I'm still streaming it. We'll just cut that out.
Thank you. I don't know. I haven't talked in forever, so oh, this is my favorite part. Okay. Okay, that's a good point.
Start back what we talked about, final exam.
Yes. After you've taken all 3 of the chapter exams, you're ready to take the final exam. The final exam is entirely multiple choice, 62 multiple choice questions. The final exam is worth 125 points. Each of the chapter exams is only worth 100 points. Well, as you can tell, that doesn't account for all 500 points. So in addition to the exams, you have several other assignments that will comprise all of the 500 points. You will have 3 written cases. Each written case is on the Blackboard site. You are to come up with an analysis of a particular situation. Each of those written cases is worth 15 points. In addition to that, you have 2 computer cases. These will be done using Excel. And you have a term paper, which is worth 100 points. So let's talk a little bit about each piece of that as we go through. We've talked about the exam, so you know how many there are and what the points are. The written cases probably need to be mailed to me or emailed to me. I prefer email if you're going to get them to me. You can drop them by my office if you're on campus or in Johnson City. That would be fine too. But email may be the easiest for you. Just load it into an email to pointer@etsu.edu and send it as an attachment. The due dates are listed on the syllabus. We'll talk about those in a little bit more detail in a minute. Typically they're due about a week before each exam. In addition to the written cases, you have 2 computer cases. Each of these is worth 15 points for a total of 30 points. Again, these computer cases are located on the Blackboard site. I am requesting that you use Excel to complete these spreadsheets because that's the only word processing or spreadsheet program I have on my computer, and I need to be able to grade them. Again, you can get them to me via email. Simply send them as an attachment to any other email that you send to me as pointer@etsu.edu. Typically, they're due about 2 weeks before the end of the semester. I spread them out on the syllabus just to give you a chance to work on them. As long as I get them before your final grade is due, that's fine. But it's built into the course so that it will be more meaningful if you do them when they're assigned. The last part of your grade that you may be worried about is a term paper. All the graduate courses in the College of Business and Technology require a term paper of some kind. In this course, we're going to be doing a 10 to 12 page term paper. If you are working in a job, the title of the paper would be How Accounting Information is Used in My Job. For example, if you're a production manager, you can talk to me about how the information that you provide to the controller is used to come up with the financial statements, and also how the controller provides you with information on how to do your job a little better. If, however, you're not in a job that type of paper would be meaningful, you can come up with a different term paper topic. Full-time students would need to contact me. We will come up with some sort of topic about how to use accounting information or some kind of topic related to information in a job you plan to have or a job that you're looking for. So we'll come up with a term paper topic between us. As a final word for this first module, I'd like to tell you that all the information for this course is on the Blackboard site under Course Documents. Your syllabus is there. The syllabus gives you an outline of each module, what will be covered in each module, what chapters we'll be looking at, and what problems we'll be working. Additionally, at the end of the syllabus is a suggested program of study in which I've taken all 30 modules and spread them out over a 15-week semester. If you will stick to that suggested program of study, you will have no trouble completing this course within 15 weeks. However, if you'd like to do it a little faster, that's fine too. Just adjust your schedule so that you're doing a little bit more each week than is on the schedule. So I hope the information on the Blackboard site is useful for you. If it's not, just give me an email, pointer@etsu.edu, and I will provide you with any more information that you need. Thank you.